Hey folks, hope you all are doing great and having an amazing day. Welcome to my channel ServiceNow Skyline. So today I want to share my recruitment journey with Accenture, and I would like to share all the details like when it started and when I received the offer letter and the duration of the time the interview process went through, the number of stages that was there in the process. So I will try to explain in detail all those phases that I went through, and finally when I received the offer letter. So just to start, like my process started with Accenture on 5th of September, and finally when I received the offer letter, it was on 8th of October. So basically you saw the total total phases of the Accenture recruitment process. It lasted for around some 4 to 5 weeks. So yeah, the first phase, and just to keep you all informed that I haven't applied, or I haven't kept my position open, or uploaded my resume in any of the profiles like Naukri or Indeed. But I do have an account on LinkedIn where I set my status to open to work. So my process, which I'm gonna share the experience, it is for the experienced candidate. So I have a working experience of 10 plus years in IT, and this is my third company basically when which I'm going to join. So my process, started on 5th of September, as I stated earlier. So and so there are four phases, or to say total 5 phases that I went through. It may be different for for different roles. I'm not sure about that, but I'm sharing my experience for the ServiceNow developer role. Uh, the process which I went recently. So, the total journey, I can say it was divided like first, I received the call on 5th September. So I assume maybe the HR reached out to me via the LinkedIn post, because I haven't said anywhere else that I haven't applied, or I haven't said anything any other place. So I assume it is via the LinkedIn. And the first phase was HR called, and they inquired about my present status, like presently where I'm working, how many years of experience I have, and what is the role which I'm working, and where are my clients, and what is the project, like basically I'm working on which project. They asked about that, and they asked what is my current CTC and what was my expectation. So this was asked on 5th of September, and this telephonic round, went for around 10 to 15 minutes. Say, I explained about a project, and for salary expectation, I updated them about some 30 to 40% of increase, which they said okay, and then they informed me on the day one itself that there is gonna be two skill interviews, and then there is gonna be one final interview, and then based on all these verifications, they will finally release the offer letter if I am selected. So I acknowledged and I said yes, I'm okay for the process. So after 5th September, I think my first, for scheduling the skill interview, I received the email from Accenture on 8th of September. So in between, I think 12th or 13th, my first skill interview was there. So it was basically a technical round, and they have shared their link, and I had to log into that link, and I had to share my video, and the panelist who was there, they were also on the video call, and I had to share my entire screen, and so this was on the first skill interview, and it lasted for some 25 to 30 minutes on that day. And after this, then I had received another email on 15th of September, and there they said like there will be another skill interview for me, and and they asked me to schedule the three slots, and about that. So I'll just explain what are these slots. So actually I had to select the slots before also, which I attended the interview in 12th or 13th. So basically what they say is you have to select the 3 days, and we have to provide our three preferences, the three open dates which we are available for the interview, and also we have to select the specific time zone, Like for example, if we are selecting Monday, then on Monday, if I'm selecting 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., so that is my first time slot. So on Tuesday, if I'm selecting my second day as a preference, so I should not be setting the same time zone, that is 8 a.m. to 12 a.m. This the link, the system, right, it will not allow me to submit that request. So on the Tuesday, I need to submit something like say 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. And then on Wednesday, I need to submit like 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. So we need to provide three different time zones and three different dates. Then only that we will be able to schedule our skill interview. So having said that, so my second interview was skill interview was completed on 25th, and on the same day I received the confirmation for the final interview. So on like this second interview, skill interview, it went for 30 to 45 minutes. So there as well, it was a technical round, and in depth I had to explain about my projects which I had completed, which I have worked upon till the recent days. So and other modules as well, what I was knowing on the service now, which all modules the interview was for the ITOM role, that is the developer discovery and service mapping. But along with that, they also asked a few questions about the ServiceNow integration and on the HRSD and the basic incident problem change and all other service catalog, and so all things. And also very important, they asked about my the certifications, which certifications I hold about from the ServiceNow. So certifications is also important, they gave weightage, and I think the more weightage was on the projects. So this was my second skill interview. Post the second skill interview, then I received on the same day, I received the mail for the final interview. So final interview, I also checked in many places. Like I was just curious to know whether it is a technical round, or it's gonna be a managerial round, or it's gonna be both, like a technical and HR round both. So but for my case it was HR round only, and HR like they started reaching out to me on from 5th of October, it seems. First they asked me about the background verification, and they asked me to upload the documents. So I did as per their ask. I uploaded the required documents which they were looking for, and then I had to sign the LOA, that is the letter of authorization. So first we need to sign that LOA, and then once you sign the LOA, then HR again called, and then they discussed about the salary, and that is what they were ready to offer to me. So if I have to accept, so if you don't accept, I think they will not release the offer letter. But if you accept, then only they release the offer letter. So what they said, I accepted that offer. The salary negotiation was done, and I was all set. So finally, they released the offer letter on the same day itself. On the same day itself, I received the offer letter. And so this is the first, I just tried to explain the journey which I went through recently, and this is how the Accenture recruitment journey was there for me. I'll upload another videos where I will also explain about the skill interview and skill interview 2, what I was asked, and what were the questions that were asked during my technical interviews. But overall it was a very smooth process. Like I never felt like someone was always following up. I was receiving emails and also calls in the middle. So it was a very engaging journey. So I never felt like I'm not given any answer or something like that. So I had after interviews I was getting, and also I was checking with my HR, like I have completed my skill interview round 1. So I was also updating my my status, like my first skill interview is completed, second is completed. So I was giving my status updates as well post completing those interviews. So yeah, to summarize, so it just lasted for 4 to 5 weeks, and on finally on 8th of October, I had the offer letter. And apart from this, yeah, I would like to highlight like initially when they share some of the links, right, it don't work. So No worries. It happened for me also. Like in the first day only, they asked me to upload the documents for PAN card and all. But the link which they shared, it was not working. So I reached out to the HR, and HR said like, no issues. This is the final. Once you get selected or you clear the skill interviews, right? Then we will resend you the link, and then you can upload. So okay, I was comfortable with that, and yeah, that's it. That is how it all went, and finally, I'm very happy that I got, selected for the Accenture, application lead role. And in the coming videos, I will also like to I'll also post the what were asked during me for the skill interviews 1 and 2, and how was the HR round and all. So I'll share my experience there as well. But yeah, so thanks everyone, thanks for watching, and have a happy day ahead. Thank you.